Welcome, dear students. Today we are going to discuss pronouns. What are pronouns? A pronoun is a word that is used in place of a noun. We use a pronoun to avoid repeating a noun that has already been mentioned. Some examples of pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, they, her, etc. In short, we can say that pronouns help make sentences shorter and simpler. There are several kinds of pronouns: personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, relative pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, indefinite pronouns, interrogative pronouns, and reflexive pronouns. So we'll start with the very first kind, that is personal pronouns. A personal pronoun stands for a person or an object. The personal pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. They are primarily used to avoid repetition. Personal pronouns change depending on how they are used. Personal pronouns stand for three persons, that is, the first person, second person, and third person. First person. The speaker of the sentence is referred to as the first person. We can use the pronoun I or we for the first person. Second person. The person spoken to is referred to as the second person, and we can use the pronoun you for the second person. Third person. The person that the speaker is talking about is referred to as the third person, and for the third person we can use pronouns like he, she, it, and they. Personal pronouns have two numbers, singular and plural. Now we can follow the table that is being shown here. First person we use for singular, we use I, me, mine. If the first person is a plural, we use we, ours, us. Second person, you, yours. Plural, you, yours. Third person, singular, he, him, his, she, her, hers, it. Third person, plural, they, theirs, them. Now, personal pronouns are said to be in subjective case and objective case. Subjective case means when the pronoun is the subject of the sentence. Here, we can use pronouns like he, she, I, you, we, it, and they. They are used as the subject of the verb also. Let's see one example. You are my friend. Here, you is the subject of the sentence. So we can also say that it is also used as the subject of the verb, as are is your verb. So you is the subject of the verb. Then we have the objective case. When the pronoun is the object of the sentence, then it is said to be in the objective case. Example, me, you, him, her, it, us, and them. Let's see one example. He plays with them. Here, them is the object of the sentence. Coming to the second type of pronouns, it is possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns are those which show possession or ownership. They include words like mine, his, hers, its, ours, yours, their, and theirs. Now, this is something which you really need to remember: the difference between possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. Possessive adjectives are similar to possessive pronouns. However, the possessive adjectives come before the nouns they refer to, and possessive pronouns are placed after the nouns they refer to. Simple. Possessive adjectives come before the noun they refer to, and possessive pronouns are placed after the nouns they refer to. Let's see one example. This is her pen. Here, her is referred to as a possessive adjective because it is followed by a noun. This pen is hers. Here, hers is called a possessive pronoun because here the noun is before the pronoun. The third type of pronoun that we are going to do is reflexive pronoun. When We use a reflexive pronoun when we want to refer back to the subject of the sentence or clause. The reflexive pronoun is the object of the sentence. The reflexive pronoun ends in self, that is for singular we use self and for plural selves. So we can say they generally refer back to the subject of the sentence. The reflexive pronoun is the object of the sentence. Words like myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, themselves, they are all reflexive pronouns. Let's see this example. I made this cake myself. Here, myself is the reflexive pronoun and it is also the object of the sentence. And I is the subject of the sentence. Here, the word myself refers back to the subject I, means the action has been performed by the subject. Next, we have demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns are words that are used to point out people or things they stand for. There are basically 4 words which we use as demonstrative pronouns, and they are this, that, these, and those are used as demonstrative pronouns. Now, if you look at this table, let's understand where we use which word. This and that are singular demonstrative pronouns. These and those are plural demonstrative pronouns. This and these refer to person or things near to the speaker, and that and those refer to persons or things that are at a distance from the speaker. Thank you, everybody. That's all for this slide. In the next video, we are going to discuss the remaining types of pronouns. Thank you.